Food spoils. It's a fact of life. Leave a piece of fruit out on the counter, and you'll see it happen firsthand. Before you know it, mold and bacteria move in, making your food unsafe to eat. That's where food preservation comes in. It's all about outsmarting nature, finding ways to keep food fresh and edible for longer. Think about it. Before refrigerators, folks had to get creative. They dried food in the sun, fermented it, or buried it in salt. These methods might seem old-fashioned now, but they all work to slow down the spoiling process. Food preservation is about keeping food safe and preventing waste. Today we've got a whole arsenal of preservation methods from freezing to canning. Each technique has its own science, its own way of tackling those pesky microorganisms that want to turn our food into a science experiment. But one thing remains the same: the need to keep our food fresh, delicious, and safe to eat. Canning, at its heart, is like building a tiny, impenetrable fortress for your food. It's a method that has been perfected over centuries, evolving from simple preservation techniques to the sophisticated processes we see today. It's a multi-step process that ensures your food stays fresh for ages, tucked away safely on your pantry shelves. This journey from farm to can involves meticulous preparation and precision at every stage. First, you prepare the food. This is where the journey begins, with the freshest ingredients sourced directly from farms or markets. Wash it, chop it, cook it, whatever the recipe calls for. Each step is crucial to ensure the food is clean and ready for the canning process. It's all about getting your ingredients ready for their long-term stay in their metal confines. The preparation phase sets the foundation for the quality and taste of the final product. Next comes the canning itself. This is where the magic happens, transforming fresh ingredients into preserved treasures. The prepared food goes into sterilized cans filled to the brim with flavor and anticipation. Each can is a promise of freshness and taste. Here's where things get serious. The cans are sealed tight, creating an airtight environment where nothing can get in or out. The cans are sealed tight, creating an airtight environment where nothing can get in or out. This seal is crucial for maintaining the integrity and safety of the food inside. This step is crucial because it sets the stage for the final act, the heat treatment. This process ensures that the food remains safe and edible for an extended period. The sealed cans take a dip in boiling water or steam. This heat treatment is essential for killing any remaining bacteria. This intense heat zaps any lingering bacteria, effectively neutralizing the threat of spoilage. It's a critical step that ensures the longevity and safety of the canned food. The result? A can of food, prepped and ready to last for months, even years, without ever seeing the inside of a refrigerator. This is the beauty of canning, preserving the essence of fresh food for future enjoyment. The magic of canning lies in its ability to create a hostile environment for bacteria, the tiny culprits behind food spoilage. It all boils down to two key factors: heat and the airtight seal. Remember that hot bath the cans take? That's not just for a quick clean. It's a calculated assault on bacteria. The high heat destroys these microorganisms, effectively sterilizing the food inside the can. But heat alone isn't enough. That's where the airtight seal comes in. This crucial barrier prevents new bacteria from sneaking in and contaminating the food. With no way in, the food inside remains safe from spoilage. Think of it like a time capsule, preserving a snapshot of flavor. No air means no oxygen, which many bacteria need to survive. Combined with the heat treatment, the airtight can become a fortress, protecting the food within from the ravages of time. Canning might be the star of the show, but it's not the only way to keep food fresh. Let's explore other methods that have been keeping our pantries stocked for centuries. Drying is perhaps the oldest trick in the book. Think jerky, dried fruits, or even salted fish. Removing moisture makes it difficult for bacteria to thrive, effectively preserving the food. Fermentation, on the other hand, uses good bacteria to our advantage. Yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut all rely on controlled fermentation. The good bacteria produce lactic acid, which acts as a natural preservative, keeping the food safe and adding a tangy kick. Then there's freezing, the modern marvel. Low temperatures slow down bacterial growth to a crawl, making frozen food last for months. From fruits and vegetables to pre-cooked meals, freezing offers a convenient way to hit the pause button on freshness. Canned food, believe it or not, has a surprisingly adventurous past. It's not just a staple in our pantries, but has been a silent companion in some of humanity's most daring endeavors. It's traveled to war zones, accompanied explorers on daring expeditions, and has been a reliable source of nourishment in the most extreme conditions. and even ventured into the vastness of space, proving its versatility and importance. The story begins in the early 1800s, during a time of great military campaigns and exploration. Napoleon Bonaparte, always strategic, offered a prize for a way to feed his troops on the move, ensuring they had the energy to fight. Nicolas Appert, a French confectioner, stepped up to the challenge. His innovative spirit led him to experiment with food preservation. He developed a method of sealing food in glass jars and heating it, which effectively killed bacteria and preserved the food for longer periods. And thus, canned food was born, revolutionizing the way food could be stored and transported. Canned food quickly gained popularity, particularly during wartime. It became an essential part of military logistics. Its long shelf life and portability made it a godsend for soldiers on the front lines, providing them with much-needed sustenance amidst chaos and uncertainty. The ability to have a reliable food source in the midst of battle was invaluable. But the journey didn't stop there. Canned food continued to evolve and adapt to new challenges. Canned food also played a crucial role in exploration, providing sustenance for explorers venturing into uncharted territories. From the icy Arctic to the depths of the Amazon, canned food was a reliable companion for those brave enough to explore the unknown. It ensured that explorers had the energy and nutrition needed to survive in harsh and unpredictable environments. And let's not forget space travel. The final frontier also saw the importance of canned food. Those early astronauts relied on specially designed canned meals for their journeys into the cosmos, ensuring they had the necessary nutrition to sustain them in zero gravity. While canned food is generally safe, there's a hidden danger we need to address: botulism. It's a rare but serious illness caused by a toxin produced by the bacterium Clostridium botulinum. This bacterium thrives in low-oxygen environments like improperly canned food. If food isn't heated to the right temperature for the right amount of time during the canning process, these spores can survive and produce the deadly toxin. Here's the thing: you can't see, smell, or taste botulism toxin. That's what makes it so dangerous. Consuming even a small amount of contaminated food can lead to severe illness, even death. The good news? Botulism is preventable. Following proper canning procedures, including careful sterilization and heating, is crucial to ensure your canned goods are safe to eat. Imagine this. You're ready to whip up a delicious meal, reach for a can from your pantry, and notice something's off. The can is bulging, dented, or leaking. Don't take the risk. These are telltale signs that your canned food might be spoiled. When it comes to canned goods, trust your senses. Before you even open the can, inspect it carefully. Look for any dents, bulges, or rust. These could indicate damage to the seal, potentially allowing bacteria to sneak in. Once you open the can, pay attention to the smell. Does it smell sour, rancid, or just plain off? Trust your instincts and toss it out. The same goes for the appearance. If there's mold, discoloration, or an unusual texture, it's a clear sign that the food has gone bad. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. When in doubt, throw it out. From humble beginnings to space-age meals, canned food has come a long way. Today it remains a pantry staple, offering convenience, affordability, and a surprising amount of variety. Walk down the aisles of any supermarket, and you'll find a dazzling array of canned goods, from fruits and vegetables to soups, beans, and even ready-to-eat meals. Canned food has evolved beyond basic staples, embracing diverse flavors and cuisines. The beauty of canned food lies in its simplicity. It's ready when you are, requiring minimal preparation and offering a long shelf life. Whether you're a student on a budget, a busy professional, or simply looking for a quick and easy meal, canned food has something to offer. Plus, let's not forget about the nutritional value. Canned fruits and vegetables in particular can be just as nutritious as their fresh counterparts, providing essential vitamins and minerals that contribute to a healthy diet. As we look towards the future, one thing is clear: the need for effective food preservation methods will only become more pressing. With the rapid pace of urbanization and the increasing strain on agricultural resources, finding ways to keep food fresh and safe for longer periods is not just a convenience, but a necessity. With a growing global population and increasing concerns about food security, innovative solutions are crucial. The challenge is not only to produce enough food, but also to ensure that it reaches those in need without spoiling. This is where advanced preservation techniques come into play, bridging the gap between abundance and accessibility. Canned food, with its long shelf life and minimal storage requirements, will undoubtedly continue to play a vital role in feeding the world. Its ability to withstand various environmental conditions makes it an indispensable resource, especially in regions prone to natural disasters or with limited access to refrigeration. But the future of food preservation goes beyond the can. As technology advances, so do our methods of keeping food fresh. From vacuum sealing to freeze drying, the possibilities are expanding, offering new ways to maintain the quality and safety of our food. Researchers are exploring new and exciting technologies, from high-pressure processing to pulsed electric fields, to extend the shelf life of food while preserving its freshness and nutritional value. These methods not only help in reducing spoilage, but also in retaining the essential nutrients that are often lost in traditional preservation techniques. These cutting-edge methods offer a glimpse into a future where food waste is minimized and access to nutritious food is available to all. By reducing the amount of food that goes to waste, we can make a significant impact on global hunger and resource conservation. The journey of food preservation is a testament to human ingenuity, our constant drive to innovate and overcome challenges. From salting and smoking to canning and beyond, each step has brought us closer to a more sustainable and secure food system. From ancient techniques to modern marvels, we've come a long way in our quest to make food last longer. The evolution of these methods reflects our adaptability and resilience in the face of changing circumstances and growing demands. And as we venture into the future, one thing's for sure, the adventure of food preservation is far from over. With ongoing research and development, we can look forward to even more innovative solutions that will help us tackle the challenges of tomorrow.